Maddox here, welcome back to the Poke Historian. Doing another episode of the Card Art Gallery. Tonight we're looking at Lost Thunder, a pretty well liked Sun and Moon set, and I'm going to take a look at it myself and see what I think of it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in and see what we got here. Starting off with Tangela, Sugimori artwork, looks like some yarn balls in the background. I guess that's fitting for this Pokemon. What else we got? We got Tangrowth. Is that Nishida? Of course it is. Not a bad looking card. We got a Scyther. Kuki Saito. Slashing away in the forest. Again, not a bad looking card. And we got this nice looking Pinsir. Hanging out in the woods. Looks like it's just casually going for a walk. Got Chikorita here. Kasube. I like this one. I like all the flower petals falling. This is a big set, by the way. It's got 240 cards. This video might take a little while. Nice Chikorita here. Sao artwork. Very nice. Bayleaf. Hamino. Looks like it's out in the plains, looking up at the wind blowing. Okay. So far, I like all these artworks. Here's the guy at the Meganium. Huh, this one looks kind of weird. Looks kind of comic book-esque. I don't know about the face on it. It looks like kind of muscular too for Meganium. Like it looks it looks a lot tougher than we usually see Meganium portrayed. I would say that. Flowers are looking a little rough there too. Strange. Spinarak here. Going to town, attacking. We got Ariados. Huh. Looks kind of cute for a spider here. The long leg Pokemon. Got Hoppip here. Just standing there in the woods. Looking nice. All these artworks look pretty darn good. I'm kind of surprised. Here's another nice Hoppip. It's some sort of foreign town. Looks like somewhere from Gold and Silver. Might not be though, who knows. Skiploom. Then Jumpluff's there in the background. There's Jumpluff. Fukuda. Using some sort of cotton attack. Got a Pineco hanging here. Is this supposed to be like the, what was it called? The Elex Forest in Gold and Silver, and that's like the little shrine to Celebi? Is that what this is supposed to be? Kind of looks like it. A lot of Gold and Silver callbacks if I'm looking at these artworks correctly. We got Shuckle. A lot of Gold and Silver Pokemon in this set. I wonder if this set's supposed to be some sort of ode to Gen 2. Shuckle GX. Lot of Gen 2 Pokemon. Now we're at Heracross, Sugimori. Even more. Okay, and this is one of our Prism Star cards. I feel like these are kind of undervalued. It's not a bad artwork of Celebi either. Huh. Trico. Okay, now we're getting into some Gen 3. Kamiya artwork. Seems to really like that flower for some reason. Gravel. Going on the attack. We got Skeptile GX. I feel like we don't see this Pokemon that much. I wonder if we're going to get the Mega version of this Pokemon in the Mega Evolution era. I would think they'll probably showcase this Pokemon again. I believe they said there's supposed to be like a Ruby and Sapphire set coming. See if that's true. Wurmple. Wurmple again. Helping people with their homework, looks like. Okay, it's kind of funny. Silcoon. Thought that was a Mori artwork at first. It's a nice Beautifly here. I like all the different colored flowers. Got Cascoon here. Ooh. I mean, for a Pokemon I'm not that crazy about, this is kind of a cool artwork. It's got kind of a spooky vibe going for it. Dustox. Harada. Pretty cool for Dustox. I'm liking this set so far, y'all. We haven't even gotten to the big guns yet. Nincada. Never was a big fan of this Pokemon, though. Ninjaska's okay, though. Combee. This is such a silly Pokemon. I kind of like it, though. They all look so happy. I wouldn't be that happy being stuck to 2 other people, but whatever, that's just me. Vespiquen here. Kind of an underrated Pokemon. Ah, Shaman. I love the normal form of Shaman. Wish I had that as a pet. I got Virizion here. Looking pretty happy. Skiddo. Sugimori artwork. Looks like they just added a background to it. Typical. Gogoat. Ooh, that's a Sauso artwork. That's pretty cool. I like that. I love Sauso's hand-drawn artistic style. They do such good work. I like that a lot. That'd be a cool full art. Tapu Bulu. Looking kind of like a bull there with that nose ring. Got Moltres here. What do we think of this one? Decent Moltres card. Is that like lava all around it? I think it might be. Old Cyndaquil. Gen 2 Legend sitting on a rock. Another Cyndaquil. Is that the same artist? Nope, different ones. This Quilava, that one's kind of funny. Tanaka. They've been around for a while. I like this. Be fun to have a reverse holo of that. Put that on the list. We got Typhlosion. Looking very fierce. Not a bad Typhlosion card, really. Lost Flame, that sounds cool. Got Slugma with a really long neck. That's different. Magcargo. Coming right at you. Houndour, Sugimori artwork. What we got here for this Houndoom? Just casually strolling through the volcano area. Well, look at this Entei. Kawaii. Looks very, very... I don't even know what the word... Looks very intimidating, I guess. Heatran, just climbing along there. I think this is the most chill Heatran card I've seen. You got Victini, that's definitely Sao. Why is like Victini like always like seen like flying through the air and stuff like that? Like I feel like I've seen several cards where like Victini is like up in the air. It's like, can this Pokemon fly? Is there something I'm missing? I don't know. Litleo. Definitely an underrated Pokemon. Pyroar, got the female version there. Pretty cool. Be careful though, don't burn down that forest, jeez. Alright, we got Blacephalon. I forgot this is the... I hate these Ultra Bees. We're just going to keep moving on. Alolan Vulpix. Is it like jumping up there? Like what's it looking at? Like I like the drawing, but I can't really tell quite what's going on here. Oh, look at this Slowpoke. Kamiya. Oh, it's in the well. And it's like, it's looking at its tail. Maybe it's trying to like preserve its tail. Maybe it just grew back from when Team Rocket cut it off. Or maybe it's trying to like keep it safe from Team Rocket and it's hiding behind this rock. That's cool. Definitely a lot of Gen 2 callbacks in this set. That's funny. We got a Slow King by Sao Sao. Making some sort of psychic energy ball there. That's cool. Huh. Almost looks like kind of like chibi style or something. Got old Lapras here. Very well drawn. Very elegant. I like it. Underwater. Got Delibird. Okay, Sugimori. Skip. I always skip those because I've seen those artworks a million times, y'all. That's why I usually skip the Sugimoris. Alright, Mantine. Doing some surfing out in Alola. Suisun. Using some Ice Breath there. Doesn't look too happy. Wonder what's up with him. Here's a Suisun GX. It's okay. Cubchoo. Looking pretty happy. This Pokemon never wipes its nose, I swear. Got Beartic. Kind of a cool Pokemon. Always been a fan. White Kyurem. I hope they someday make the card with like the complete dragon that has like Reshiram and Zekrom mixed with Kyurem. That'd be really cool. Maybe someday. Poplio. Making a bubble. It's kind of funny. Got another Poplio here with some swirly things in the background. Brionne. Okay. Primarina. Never been a real big fan of this Pokemon, but the artwork's not bad. Got Marini. Hanging out with some rocks, looking out into the distance. Toxapex, underwater. I always forget about this Pokemon. It's kind of interesting. Bruxish. Apparently a lot of people don't like this thing. Kind of indifferent on it. Electabuzz. Kimura. Got a nice thunderstorm there in the background. Seems like a good place for him to hang out. Electivire. Always like this Pokemon a lot. I'd love to get a special illustration rare of him. That'd be cool. Chinchou. Exploring the depths. Lantern. That looks like a Sugimori. Yep. So he does good stuff. I've just seen these pictures a lot. Oh, we got a Sleepy Mareep. That's cool. Harada. I think a Mareep would be a good pet. Here's another one. Frolicking. We got Flavia here walking on two legs. I don't know where these bubbles came from. Got Ampharos here. Looks like it's doing battle somewhere. Purple electricity. And we got Raikou here making an electric ball. And Mino. Huh. Pachirisu, Mori. I kind of like this Pokemon. Certainly like it better than Greedent, that's for sure. Blitzel, Tanaka. Very nice. Zebstrika. And we got Stunfisk by Sugimori. And we got Dedenne here, holding a flower. Kind of funny. Wonder what the heck it's doing. Tapu Koko. We got Zeraora GX. We got Natu here. Looks like it's going on the attack, using some psychic abilities. Now this is... Oh, they didn't even try with this one. Like, man, I could have made this artwork. God. Got Espeon. Oh, I've seen this card before. Very nice. Got Unknown here. And the Ruins of Alph, or some other ruins. I think they spelled damage, looks like. More Unknown. These ones are spelling hand. Looks like they're in some sort of crystal cave. Kind of reminds me of Area Zero in Scarlet and Violet, but this predates that game, so. You got more unknown missing. Wobbuffet here. Partying it up. This looks like a Gen 2 location, but I couldn't tell you exactly where it was off the top of my head. What else we got? Girafarig. Lots of psychic balls. Shedinja. It looks like it's in like who was the artist who did the clocks where they're like melting? Oh, Salvador Dali. Yeah. This looks like a Salvador Dali painting, kind of. Wonder if that's what the artist was going for here. Kouayu. Got Sableye here, lurking around. Giratina. Looking very imposing. Sigilyph GX. Not much to say. Sugimori, skip. Cofagrigus. Oh, that's kind of cool. Looks like it's in some kind of Egyptian tomb. And then there are statues of what looks like Rowlet, Natu, Lucario. And who is that last one? I can't tell what Pokemon that is. It looks kind of like Slackoth. It can't be though. Why would they put Slackoth with these ones? I don't know what Pokemon that is in the back. Let me know in the comments if you know. Huh. Cool artwork though. We got Litwick here. Yarn Yoshi version. Lampent. Just hanging out up in the clouds. Got Chandelure. Is that Ariga? Nope. Looks like something Ariga would do though. We got Meloetta. Hanging out in the flowers. Marini again. Looking very upset about something, jeez. Nihiligo, another Ultra Beast. Very strange Pokemon. Poipole. I always forget about this one too. It doesn't really look like the other Ultra Beasts. I guess this Pokemon was an Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I don't know. Didn't play that one. Naganadel. Very strange thing. The Poison Pen Pokemon. Kind of reminds me of like a bat mixed with a wasp. Oh, we got Onyx here digging. Oh, it's asleep in the ground, looks like. Kamiya. Oh, and there's Diglets up there too. That's kind of funny. See, I definitely feel like some of these artists try a little bit more than other artists. I got nothing to say. Oh, here we go. Phanpy Yarn Yoshi version. I like that one. I actually like that one a lot. Stick that in a folder for another day. Got Donphan here. Kimura. That's a cool artwork. Hitmontop, that's got to be Sao, yep. This set really does have some very good artwork. Larvitar. So what we got here? Looks like it's building a sand castle, and it also built a sand Tyranitar and a sand Pupitar. Thing's a talented artist though, geez. I mean, sand sculpture is pretty difficult to do. God. What a talented little Pokemon. Alright, what do we got here? Larvitar. Dancing or going for a walk or something? Okay. We got Pupitar, Mori. Carbink. So I guess there's a Tyranitar in this set somewhere. Sneaky little Alolan Meowth. I would not trust that kitty. Alolan Persian, Kamiya. So what is this thing doing? Looks like it's in some sort of ancient temple. Is that a Kangaskhan statue up there? What's going on here? don't really know. I've never seen this Umbreon before. It's kind of a nice card. Yeah, I kind of like that. That'd be a cool reverse holo to have. Here we got Tyranitar GX. I don't really have a lot to say about these GX cards because to me they just feel kind of uninspired compared to a lot of the other artworks. Harada, Diglett here. Oh, Lilland Dugtrio Mori, that's cool. I like this one. So what's with all the Pokemon with these like energy balls surrounding them? Does this have something? Are those supposed to be like ultra wormholes or something? Is that what this is all about? Maybe that's what's going on. Like I said, I didn't play Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and I don't really remember that much from Sun and Moon either. I remember there were like Ultra Beasts and I had to fight them, but Scizor kind of reminds me of like a Dragon Ball Z character here or something. Dialga looking pretty fierce. One of the Pokemon gods. Okay. Cobalion. It's got its front feet up. That's all I have to say about that one. Genesect, okay. Yawn. Magearna. What is it doing? Looking at like a robot flower here or something? I don't know what the story is with this Pokemon. What does it say? Its mechanized body is merely a vessel. Its true self is its soul heart, an artificial soul. Huh. That's interesting. I'm sure they made a movie about this Pokemon or something. All right, what we got here? Alolan Ninetales. Pass. Pass. All right, here we got a Wigglytuff. Hanging out in the woods. Looks surprised by something. Wigglytuff definitely looks very soft. I'll give it that. Keep going. Meryl, Azumarill. Oh, this one's kind of nice. Kimura. Hanging out by a raging river, looks like. I kind of like this artwork. Looks kind of determined here. It's like, yeah, I'm going to jump into those rapids. I'm going to add that one to the folder. I really do like the artworks in this set. I really do. Snubble here, got some flowers on its head. Lots of Gen 2. Granbull. It just keeps coming. Here we got Ralts, Mori. Kirlia, dancing around in the meadow. Gardevoir here. Kind of reminds me of Rosalina or something from Super Mario Galaxy in this position for some reason. Maybe it's because it's like raising its hand up. It looks like it's like forming like some sort of space thing in its hand. I don't even know. Reminds me of Rosalina though. Here we got Dedenne chewing on some string. Kind of cute. Carbink, Sugimori, Skip. We got Xerneas, Prism Rare. Kind of cool. Underrated Pokemon, this one, I think. I like its colors. I like how it was featured in the new Pokemon Snap too. That was kind of cool. Here's Cutiefly, Harada. Kind of basic. Ribombee. In a superhero pose as it flies. Got more Lol here, just sitting there. Okay. Shiinotic. Looks like it's got a nice shine to it. Mimikyu GX. Kind of a weird background for Mimikyu. You don't usually see Mimikyu in an open field like this. Seems kind of out of place there. Tapu Lele. Looking very gentle. Tapu Fini. Very aquatic. Look at this Chansey. This is cool. So it's got a Clefairy doll. And then it's got some other kind of Pokemon doll there. I like that. Looks very cozy. Makes me want to go to bed. So this is where this Blissey is from. I love this Blissey card. I actually own this. I have the Cosmoholo full variant. Go ahead and check mark that while I'm at it. Yeah, I like that card. So that's from Lost Thunder. Did not know that. Ditto here, Prism Rare, ready to fight. This is a nice Eevee. Very wholesome. Got old Stantler. I like Weirdeer a lot. I feel like that's a really cool Pokemon. Alright, Sugimori. At least they put some artwork on the background of it to go with the theme of it being an artist Pokemon. Oh, we got Whitney's Miltank. That's kind of cool. Never seen this before. Oh, I gotta have that. Whitney's Miltank, man. God, what a boss that was. Every time I go back and play that game, it's always a frickin' challenge. Lugia GX. I actually like this one a lot. Own this one. I would probably put this on my top 10 favorite Lugia cards. It'd be near the bottom, but it would definitely make the list. Charging Aeroblast there. Here we got a reprint from Neo Revelation. That's strange. I wonder why they decided to reprint this card. Not that it's a bad card, but it's just very random. We got a Kecleon here. Looks very upset about whatever he's grabbing with his tongue. I like this stylized artwork, though. Oh, Uyama. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to put that on the list. Here's another one. Another Uyama. Looking very disappointed, man. Kecleon's had a rough day. Picky Peck. It's kind of a nice card. I like Picky Peck. Underrated Pokemon. There it is again. Trumbeak. Toucannon. Looks like we finally made it to the trainers. Alright, Adventure Bag, couldn't care less. Aether Foundation employees. God, they got a lot of satchels on them, huh? Like, look at that. They got like 4 on each employee. Very strange outfits. Choice Helmet. Counter Gain. Don't know what that is. Custom Catcher. Looks like a Team Rocket weapon. Electro Power. Electro Power again. Got Faba. Don't really remember this guy too much. Was he even in the original Sun and Moon? Fairy Charm. I want to go back and play those games, but like there's so much dialogue and so much tutorial that it just takes forever to get through them. Fairy Charm again. Fairy Charm. Okay, Heat Factory. Don't know where this is from. Kahili. Don't really remember her. Life Forest. That's kind of cool looking. A Lost Blender. I hope they find it. Luzamine. This chick was nuts. Mina. Artist. Mixed Herbs. Moo Moo Milk. Morty. Netball. Oh, sorry, Nest. No, that's Netball. And then this is Netball too. Professor Elm's lecture. Oh, that's cool artwork. Look how happy Chikorita is. Totodile's dancing like normal. Cyndaquil's living up the moment. Nice artwork. Oh, look at this one. Oh, this one's cool too. Look at that. You got Pichu and Togepi. Munchlax. That's a nice artwork. I should try and get that. It's in cards I want. Okay. Got the Sightseer. Making photos for all her Instagram followers. There's this chick again. Loves that ice cream. Spell tag, okay. Thunder Mountain. Looks like something out of Final Fantasy X. Wait and see hammer? What even is that? A wait and see hammer. I don't even know what to say. We got Whitney. Memory Energy. Never heard of that one. Here we got Full Arts now. We got Shuckle GX. Skeptile GX. Tell you what, these early Full Arts just do not look good. Like, why would you do like a green on green background? It's so hard to see. And a red on red? Yeah, these just look bad. What were they thinking? Like, they'd be so much better if they just had like a different color background. Even then, I'm still not a big fan. What's the name of that attack? Lay the Smackdown? Okay. Don't think I've used that move in the games before. Genesect. Lola Ninetales. Mimikyu. Lugia GX. There's that Faba guy again. Some crazy glasses he's got. Judge. Foul ball. Got Kahili, golfer lady. Was she part of the Elite Four? Mina. Artist chick. Morty. Oh, I love this card. Picked this one up very recently, and I am just thrilled with it. This is definitely one of the best trainer cards we've had. God, I love that artwork. My only regret was not picking it up sooner. Here's Whitney. Looking pretty happy. Shuckle GX Rainbow. Skeptile GX Rainbow. I will say the full arts look a lot better as rainbows. You almost wonder if they were like originally intended like as rainbows and they went back and just made them into full art GXs. Still think there's too many rainbows, but if every set only had like 1 or 2 rainbow cards, I feel like we wouldn't have gotten so burned out on rainbow cards, you know? Because there's just so many of them. It makes them less special. Kind of like this one. Genesect GX. Alolan Ninetales. This one looks nice. Mimikyu looks alright here. Definitely look better than the full arts. And of course this Lugia I think goes for a lot of money. I like it just fine. I wouldn't complain owning one. Adventure Bag. Now we're on the gold cards. Like, why would anybody want like gold trainer cards? Counter gain. Custom Catcher, the Electro Power, the Blender again, Netball, Spell Tag, Wait and See Hammer. That's it. Well, what'd y'all think of Lost Thunder? My thoughts? I mean, for a set that doesn't have alt arts or illustration or special illustration rares, or even tag team Pokemon, I'd say it's not bad. It's got definitely some fan favorites. You got Tyranitar and Lugia here. That's pretty cool. Got some really great trainers here with Professor Elm's lecture. The Whitney's okay. And then like a lot of just like the regular artworks here were just really cool. You got a Whitney's Miltank. This Eevee's nice. Got this funny Chansey. I mean, there's definitely... If this set wasn't so expensive, it'd be a lot of fun to open. Just to get a lot of the commons, you know? Yeah, and this Quilava, that was funny. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next one.